All right, guys, here is another screen recording. I'm going to show you how to download documents and move it to your files. I've already shown you how to organize your files. Hopefully, you have done that part. And if you've done that part, you can follow me straight through. So let's go to Schoology. I'm going to click on the three lines up here for more options. Go to courses, and I'm just going to pick one. I'm going to go to English, section 1. That's my first class period. Click on the unit plan folder. Click on the standard level skills folder. Go to this week's folder. We're reading our first short story together. Scroll down. You want to click on everyday use PDF. Once it opens, you can read it just like this, but for our second read today, we need to be able to mark it up. And you see how I can only just scroll, right? So I can go to the thumbnails, I can view it, but I can't do anything to it. So let's click the arrow in the little box up top, and we have some actions here. You should have saved to files as one of your actions. If you don't see it there, click on edit actions, and then it will be there. I'm not going to click on that because mine won't be there. So I'm going to click on save to files. Now, if you have organized your files the way I told you to, your files app, and you've added all of those folders, you should have an English folder. So select your English folder, and I'm going to click save. I've done this once, so it's there. So I need to replace it. Now, this is still just a version that you can preview, okay? So I'm double clicking the home button, and I want to go to my files app, my English folder, click on the document. Now for your second read, I tell you that you're going to highlight. So we're going to highlight for characterization for our three main characters. Now, if you have an Apple Pencil, it's going to work the same way. You just have the nib of the pencil that's a little bit more precise than your finger. If you do not have an Apple Pencil or a knockoff like I do, then you can just use your finger and it will still work just as fine. So click up top on the marker in the circle, and your tools open at the bottom. I use the second one here that's already up some. It works kind of like a highlighter, and you can change the width of the markups here. And so I always like the second one, but if you like yours a little bit bigger, you can do that. Also, you can change the transparency. And so I move my transparency little marker down so that it's not so dark, so I can still be able to see my words. And then over here, you can pick any color you want. So remember, you need 3 colors because you have 3 characters. And so when we see characterization about D, or about the mom, or about Maggie, then we want to highlight those things, okay? So Maggie will be nervous until after her sister goes. There's characterization on Maggie, so she will be my yellow color. And then if I see something about D, I can make her my blue color, fix my transparency, and highlight about D. So that's how you use these tools. If you need to get rid of something, just hit this arrow and it deletes it, okay? You can also use like the pencil or this little marker deal to write. So that's like a colored pencil, so you can write with your finger. So what I like to do when I'm editing or annotating a text, I like to write. So I would pick this one, and you can change the colors if you want to. Let's make it blue. And so up here, I can write that this is Maggie. So I can't really write with my finger very well. That's where that pencil comes in handy. But you don't have to do that part. You only just have to highlight, okay?